The way we're educating kids right now, it's broken. Not needs improvement, not could be better. I mean, school kids in America are fundamentally unprepared for the world we're heading into, the world of AI. I've taught in almost every environment you can imagine: preschoolers, after school, 60 eighth graders in a foreign country, one on one English for adults. And I even started and ran my own coding bootcamp for people with zero tech experience and helped them get hired. Getting them hired, that was actually the hard part. And today, I build real world tools using AI, tools that run parts of my business. I've also designed custom curriculum for my own kids and consulted with schools locally. I've lived every side of this. So I'm not guessing, I'm telling you this as a parent, teacher, and builder. AI changes everything, and schools are not keeping up. AI is already capable of replacing jobs. The only reason it hasn't replaced more is that most people don't even know what's possible yet, and they don't know how to apply these new tools, but they're catching on. Junior level roles are already drying up, meaning there are less jobs for college grads because an AI can do this basic work even better than they can. The ripple is becoming a wave, and soon a tidal wave. I mean that in a fairly literal sense. It's going to destroy so many jobs. And companies will adopt it, startups will bake it in from day one, entire industries will shift under your feet. Let's say I'm wrong. AI might not take over the next year. It might even take more than 5 years. But think about this. I'm 39 and still in my prime working years, with many more to go. In 30 years, my kids will almost be my age now. The first dot-com boom was less than 25 years ago, and look how much our lives have changed. The internet was dynamite, and AI is an atom bomb. In less than 30 years, AI will completely reshape our entire world. Our school system was never built to prepare kids for a creative, fast-changing world. It was built to create obedient workers. That's not a conspiracy. That's just history. Schools train you to wait for instructions, fear failure, obey authority, and memorize for tests that don't matter. None of these skills actually help now, but in the age of AI, it's actually crippling. You don't need a compliant employee. You need a problem solver, a builder, a creator. The crux of the problem is that almost every school in America crushes the exact qualities kids need most to succeed in today's world, and even more so in the world of AI. Real education looks like building things, failing and trying again and again, finding mentors, and getting obsessed with ideas that you really care about. That's what I focus on with my own kids. Now, we homeschool, so it's a lot easier for us to do that. We don't unschool. I'm not into the do whatever you want model, but we do let them fall in love with reading, build projects they're passionate about, shadow experts in topics that they're interested in, and learn how to think for themselves. I created the curriculum before I understood what was even coming. It just so happens that these skills are exactly what AI won't replace, at least not in the immediate future. And just because your kid can swipe faster than you doesn't mean they understand tech. Using an iPad isn't tech literacy, it's being good at consuming. They're being trained to be passive. And that's the most dangerous thing in the AI era. You want a kid who can break something, figure it out, and build something new. That only comes from real world trial and error. If you can homeschool, do it, but do it right. Focus on deep reading, hands-on projects, building real-world skills, and finding mentors. If you can homeschool, look for alternatives. Micro schools, Sudbury schools, Acton academies. There are good schools out there. They're just rare and very hard to find. It's anything but the mass-produced model of 30 kids in rows memorizing for tests that will never matter. Because the kids who have been training to think for themselves and create since they were 5, they're going to absolutely smoke the kids who only started after college. It won't even be close. The future is going to be divided into two camps. People on UBI who consume content and wait for permission, sitting in whatever apartment the government gives them, and people who build, create, explore, and thrive. I'm building my family towards the second group. You can too. But it starts with rejecting a system that's been failing us for decades. The schools aren't going to save your kids. You have to. So forget rote memorization, standardized testing, being quiet when you're told to, and all the other negative lessons that beat down your kids' creativity. The time for them to prepare for what's coming is right now. The schools aren't going to change. They're only going to get worse. You're the only one who can help your child prepare for the age of AI. Are you going to step up or let them get left behind? It's your choice. If you like this video, share it with a parent you know. I'll see you on the next one.